And we are live. Yo, yo, yo. Live. Boom. Alrighty, let's get into it. Where's Fish at? It's got to be any second until he says first. There he is. What's up, bro? What's up, Foot? How we doing today? Feels good to stream. Alrighty. Let's get right into it. How we doing today, y'all? How's everyone's Tuesday? Twisted Tuesday. I gotta put this mouthpiece in a better spot so I know. Second? Well, technically third. We'll give you third. Alright. Wait, who am I playing? I've lost to this guy 4 times. What's up, Farah? Bro. I'm not playing someone I've lost to 4 times. Doing good. Got sparring tonight. I'm gonna spar tonight too. I'm feeling good. I know I'm preparing for a jiu-jitsu comp, but I haven't sparred in a minute, and I'm feeling it. So I'm gonna lock in and spar tonight. And I'm gonna film some of it too. I would not believe my eyes. I'm good, Fish. How you doing? Bro, I got matched up with him again. Alright, it's just supposed to be fate. Something fireflies. But alright. If 10 million fireflies. Did a trade just happen in my fantasy league? Nah. Tripping. Well, I said I'm not losing today. First game on, I'm playing someone I've lost to 4 times and never beat. And I haven't played in a few days. Okay, bro. Okay. This is what I hop onto? A 17-piece combination? Okay. No. What is this guy doing? I'm just going to keep on working his body. Jeez, I mean, it's hard to slip his combinations when he throws 17 things. I'm going to fight like a loser if this guy wants to just fight like this. Get away from me, bro. Jeez. Bro, can this guy get away from me? Okay. You got second in the Monster Mash tournament? How'd you lose, bro? That's still pretty good, though. Bro. Oh, my gosh. Holy spam. This guy's so bad, too. He's lucky this is my first game. Bro. Bro, what am I supposed to do? Like, it doesn't even matter, bro. I hate this game so much. I really do. It's like, I want to live stream more, but like, this game is just so bad, bro. Says trash, but spams with Prime McGregor. He's so good. Did you have to wear a costume for that, Josiah? Would not believe your eyes. He's gonna go random. I'm gonna go Josh Van. The key is Assassin's Creed. Such a chill game and just goated. I'm just not having a good time when I play this game. like it's I want to play video games to have fun, and this is just not a game that I've been having fun on. Even when I'm playing good. Just feels like it's so like what's the word I'm looking for? It's just so like cheese dependent. Like there's no like yeah, there's skill in this game, obviously, but it's just so cheesy. It's not fun when everything's based off cheese and spam. Like you get rewarded for being a bad player in this game. Like having actual IQ and fight knowledge just doesn't matter in this game. Because as long as if you could block a body shot and then throw an uppercut, you win the fight. If you could spam the right combination enough times, you win the fight. See, like I'm piecing this dude up. Okay. Okay. Yeah, when I first started playing this game and I was playing against good people, I could kind of manage, like, I'm a little bit better now, but, like, playing this game in the start when you're dealing with spam is just the absolute worst. You wore a Tux rash guard? That's fire. He's going to go flying knee when I come in. Going to swerve. I'm going to swerve it and throw an overhand. Oh. I was too worried about catching his kick. Get him out of here. That's how you work the body right there. I got a Superman and Spider-Man rash guard. That's fire. I'm debating on walking out to my Who's Number One fight in a costume. I want to do that for some reason. I don't know what, though. GG's, yeah, cooked that guy. You would not believe your eyes. If 10 million firefly... Now that's stuck in my head. I remember, like, I don't know why, if this is, like, a real memory of mine, but I remember being younger and, like, singing that song and liking it, and people would always tell me it's, like, not a real song. They would be like, that's not a real song. And now, why am I just playing guys who have already beaten me, bro? Like, why can't I play people who, like, I've beaten? This guy's 2-0 against me. What's up, Wiz? How you doing, bro? Good to see you in here. I'm doing good. Just chilling on the game today. Trying to stay calm on it. But they keep on matching me up with people that have already beat me a bunch, and that just cheese. I remember fighting this guy with Sean Woodson, and they both do the same thing. They just spam. I gotta just put my foot down. Okay. Like, bro. Dude, I swerved. Oh my gosh, this is already frustrating. That was a clean combo. Ah. Bro, how many strikes has he thrown? My gosh! Stop! Just quick match warriors, bro. I'm gonna have a massive cut on my face from all these elbows that he's spamming. Like, I need lessons from one of the. I need lessons. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of facing the spam. There we go. Dude. Oh my gosh. Dude, what a nerd. I can't do anything, bro. GG's. I can't do anything, bro. Oh my gosh, stop! Dude, I hate this game. Like, just please finish me. Thank you, bro. Kid got sick a few days ago. That shit on me now. I'm dooming. Oh, dang, what kind of sickness, bro? That sucks. Hope the kid's all right. Ugh. I'm playing sweaty losers today. I might have a better chance in ranked. Like, I'm only playing the unemployed people right now. Got exams coming up. Hey. Bro's on a studious grind. No, I don't know. It's stomach bug because last night, this morning was one of them ones, if you know what oh, yeah. Yo, QSL Rogue. Thank you for the follow on Twitch, bro. Welcome. How we doing? All right. Now we're into ranked. I don't know why, but oh, he's going to pick Izzy. Dang it. Emavov. Now you're just meh. Yeah. I'm your favorite content creator right now. Hey, thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Thanks for watching. All right, I'm using Emavov. I feel like people on ranked fight like a more technical fight, which is better. People in quick fight just don't care. Which is probably how I should just start fighting in quick fight. But I just go on there to try to warm up a little bit, but nah, I'm already selling. There we go. All right, we're attacking his lead leg well. Oh, I ducked right into that. That was a perfect 1-2 head kick. I can't even. Not even mad. I don't mind losing to people who are like technically good and put a good combination on me. I don't mind that. But when I'm losing to just spam, that's what really gets me mad. Ah. Keep on tagging his leg up. There we go. That's good progress on the leg. Ah. What? Sorry, I'll re-chat in a second. Gotta lock in. No, bro. I was throwing an overhand. Ah. So what am I, 0-2 on the day? It's not the hottest start I've ever had. I like this guy though. This guy's fighting a good fight. Ah, I ducked right into that. See, like that's my fault. It's a good knee. All right. Oh, chat's popping. Came here to say, gonna lose. What, Tom? Applied your jiu-jitsu silliness at my gym and coach sent me home. What? What'd you do? What's up, Frostbite? How we doing? I think you got mad because I caught him in an anaconda choke for a good 4 seconds and I emoted. Good. What's up, kid? What's good? Tom, yo. UFC 5 stemming's crazy. I got my wisdom teeth removed a couple hours ago. Oh, no. Bro's zooted. Yo, what's up, Dispos? Oh, the whole fam's here. We got the whole. It's popping. How we doing, boys? All right, I'm using Imavov. I gotta lock in. I just gotta keep on tagging up his body. I feel like we have a good little damage going on his body. The only time he's really hurt me is when I've just ducked into things. So I just gotta watch my head movement. And you just gotta block more of his body kicks. I'm gonna start throwing more 1-2s to the body. I threw a 2 there. I don't know what happened. Ah! No. Get away. Get away. I blocked that. No. Nice. Me and this guy are having a dog fight. No. I knew that was just a bad body kick. Probably shouldn't have thrown that knee, but it worked out. Get away. I'm going to need a body health event soon. Yeah. No. There it is. Ask and you shall receive. Now we can start mixing it up with the head kicks. Now that he's worried about his body. No, why would I throw a flying either? I'm just an idiot. I'm selling this fight. No, I'm selling this fight. I dropped my hands like an idiot. What was that? No way. He has no stamina. How'd that hurt so bad? No. We don't say fit is trash in it. What? Yo, tip not cream and twin? No, bro. What? Bro, what is this chat right now? Tom came in here and made it just sus. Get away from me. I don't want no problems, Izzy. How do I get back in this fight? Not like that. Oh, that hook's gotta land. No, dude, I'm just getting damaged. Ugh. Fight. Fight, Imavov. No. Dude, he has no stamina. Leave me alone. We're good. Oh. Yes. What? There we go. Okay. We're back. We're so back. He's going to go body kick. Nice. Hook. Body kick. Oh. No. I got to try to pull back on a hook. There it is. There we go. That overhand needs to hurt him. Wow, we are both fighting drunk right now. What? My toes should have connected there. He's going to go head kick. He's going to go head kick. I'll go head kick. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, rough day so far? Yeah. Yeah. 0-3. 0-3. Uh-oh. Tom needs to go to the bad corner. Bad day at the office? Yeah, thanks. I didn't know. When you come to the Big M, you got to check in with me. We might need to change the title to Washed. Low key. I'm just not playing this game as much as I was when I was locked. Let me go Izzy, please. I'm going Izzy. We not losing. What do we consider losing? You know, it's all perspective on like what we think is. Go back to Street Beefs betting. Should I do that? You guys want to watch some Street Beefs fights? I saw they just dropped a new video. I'd be down. I'd be so down. You would not believe your... get a dub first? True. I do need a dub. Fighting Anderson Silva. All right. I got to beat the Wash allegations. Oh, here we go. No glove touch right into a hook spam. Ah. Okay. You would not believe your eyes. Get away from me. Eat that hook. Eat that. Eat that. How about that body kick? Okay. This guy likes the same combination over and over again. Okay, he ends every combination with a 2. If I could somehow slip that, we are golden. I slipped that. Game register! Dude, what is happening? Doing mitts with a random? Yeah. Yeah, that's rough. You see your boys beat them dogs after like what, 29 years or such? 29, 28? What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Wiz? You would not believe your eyes. You follow high school football at all? Yeah. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I was thinking about going to that game actually. Like I was thinking about going and I like kind of just forgot. I wish I would have went now cuz I saw the game was crazy. Okay. This is my only chances to beat Ilya. My only chance to win, obviously, cuz I'm not doing anything else. UFC 5 training sessions. I need it. I need some kind of help. My daughter's dances at Fitch games every year, so I low key go to some of the games with her. That's fire. Yeah, I've been thinking about going to one of the high school games. Cause my best friend's little brother plays for my old high school, but well he doesn't play. He transferred from Ursuline, and I'm sure that you're hip with all that's happened there, but he can't play yet. So I'll probably go to a game if he ever gets if he's ever able to play. He plays on the line. Okay. Okay. I'm using Ilya. How about Marab though? Bro does not care. This cat is fighting again this year. I mean, he's got this he loves it so much, bro. I mean, he wants that GOAT status bad. Bro, I'm getting pieced. There we go. There we go. Keep working his body up. Okay. He loves that teep into it too. Okay. It's not believe your eyes. It's 10 million fireflies. Here we go. There we go. Hey, bro, you're not in range. I'm just going to keep on backing up. This guy's going to get frustrated, and he's going to throw a teep, and I'm going to slip it, and I'm going to knock him out. Oh! That was almost God tier comms. This guy's going to just gas himself out. Okay. Some of the stuff yeah, Wiz, don't believe anything that you see about the Ursuline stuff. It's like it's so blown out of proportion. Trust. I want to say Jan does better this time, but I don't think he wins. Jan wins. I mean, bro, you know how much money I've lost betting against Marab? Like, it's just not good to do anymore. Like, I can't do it. I can't convince myself to do it anymore. That's a fight that I'm just gonna watch. I'm just gonna bet it to go to the distance, and that's all. That's all you could do. There we go. You will not believe it. Come on, get me, hit me. Hit me. This is a fun fight. This is a guy who wanted to spam, but then forgot that stamina is a thing, and it actually worked against him, like it should. Talbot versus Cejudo. I mean, who do we think wins? So I ran a poll on my Instagram, and that was the fight that had the closest people. Like it was like 50. It was like 50-50, I think. I'm not like 100% sure on what it was, but it was the closest one by far. Everyone had Marab. Everyone had Pantoja. But the Talbot fight is the one that had, a lot of differences in it. Bye-bye, Dan Hooker. We got to win. We got to win. I think Cejudo shows age. Yeah, but Cejudo, we got to remember that, Cejudo hasn't even been wrestling in his fights. Cejudo forgot that he knows how to wrestle and that he is a gold medalist. I think that Peyton Talbot will do good against. I think that he'll beat Cejudo. Cejudo's old. I know it's Cejudo, but Cejudo's old. And he hasn't been wrestling well in his last fights, and they've trained together. And then Pantoja just subs, he just subs Van. That's just simple. Who should I use? Let's use Grasso. I can't stand Cejudo, so I want him to lose. Yeah, it's he's been trying to strike in his last fights, which is whatever, but you you have to know what your strengths are in MMA. I know that my strength is going to the ground. So yeah, I'm gonna strike when it starts, obviously, but my whole goal is to get the fight to the ground. That's like the whole point, is to play to your strengths. That was supposed to be a teep. I'm using Grasso, by the way, y'all. You would not believe it. No, I wanted to throw the teep first. But my game just, like, it wouldn't let me move or do anything. That was weird. Ah, that was good timing. Bro, have you guys played, like, the Undisputed Boxing game? That game is trash. I tried playing it when I was with Brandon Buckingham, and bro, I hate that game. I mean, maybe I don't, but, like, it just feels so buggy. So I'm happy my uppercuts don't work when people go to my body. Like, that's been I swear that, like, my game just doesn't work like anyone else's. If I get uppercutted when I go to the body, it's GG's, game over. If I uppercut people when they go to my body, it's like I just smacked them in the face with a pillow. He's gonna go body kick. Like, uppercut. Did nothing. Like, did absolutely nothing. Like, we have to talk about that. Yo, what's up, Dill? What's up, Nelly? How we doing? Just the good old striker versus wrestler matchup, 100%. I mean, bro, but it's not just wrestling for Pantoja. Like, Pantoja has great striking, too. Like, it's like, do we even think Van's a better striker than Pantoja? Like, I think that, like, what's the odds on that fight? Are they out yet? Ow. Sorry, I'm locking in. Dude, that body kick just was like a baseball bat. Oh, my goodness. This guy's fainting so well. Like, this guy's actually good. I can't be mad about this one. He's mixing it up so well. Fainting to my body, going up top, adding in the kicks. Good head movement. Oh, my goodness. I'm getting cooked. Help! Oh, yeah, there's my uppercut doing nothing again. Nice. Nice. I love that. Thanks, game. All right, I'm going to need a miracle here. I got to block the body here. Ow. 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 Never mind. All right, dude. I just feel like Royval lost the fight himself trying to strike with Vaughn. Yeah. And we got Rob saying how skilled Van really is. I mean, I don't think it's Pantoja, but I do think Van is more powerful. Pantoja fight his IQ is up there, so he's just going to smother him. Yeah, Pantoja will take Joshua Van down, and he will submit him. There's no doubt in my mind that's going to happen. Yeah, he's one of the most underrated champs, and he's definitely disrespected, and people they like Van a lot, so there's gonna be a lot of hype around him. I like Van a lot, trust me. I was from his first UFC fight. I was huge on him, but I don't know. Royval didn't even shoot on Van. Yeah, that's just an IQ problem. How good is his grappling with the higher level? I'm sure it's not terrible, but we haven't seen it. Like, when have we seen it? All right, come on. Let's lock in. I know what I need to do to lock in. Max Holloway, carry me to victory. Yeah, we literally just don't know how good his grappling is. I have to go back and watch all of his fights, but I don't think he's shown. I don't remember seeing him on the ground ever. Do you guys? Am I like not a ball knower? How is he on the ground? I'm gonna try to see if I can find like training sessions too. People who use Gene Silva in this game definitely don't go outside. Zero female contact. Can I spinning elbow him? Dude, I can't do anything! Oh. My hook just... It's a ghost hook. It doesn't actually exist. Get me off this game, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The demons, the mental demons are here. They're here. Like, bro, he's not even good. He's just spamming. Oh, pray for my setup, guys. Pray for my setup right now. Stream might be over early because everything's going to be broken. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my. Yeah. Yeah, come on. Come on, now we rally. Got two drops. Are we serious? Oh my gosh, bro. This game's testing me today. I'm being tested. I prayed for patience, and this is what I get, man. You tried Battlefield 6 yet? No, I don't have it. I don't have it. You would not believe your eyes. 10 million street beefs? So I'd argue the best wrestler he has fought so far is Cody Durden. He went 2 for 8 on takedowns. Yeah, Cody Durden's not bad on the ground, but it's not Pantoja. I never thought Cody Durden was a good fighter. That's someone I've always faded in fights. Hey, did you guys peep the little... You see the overlay? Y'all like the overlay? I've had this made. Wait, which way am I? Yeah, there we go, right there. All right, it's Khamzat Chimaev time. I'll give respect when it's due. He's an okay wrestler. That's about it, in my opinion, for sure. But also, when you're a straight up wrestler and like you're a really good striker, and the wrestler's just trying to spam takedowns in an MMA fight, it doesn't work that well. Like if your striking is terrible, I can't tell you the last time I used Khamzat Chimaev in this game. I'm tired of losing. I'm so tired of losing. I can't do this much longer. I mean, his stamina is going to be chopped. His stamina is going to be so chopped. Okay. I can't wait to spar in real life today. I'm going to take out all this anger from this stupid game out on whoever I'm sparring. Hopefully whoever I'm sparring isn't... Okay. Oh, so I throw a perfectly timed knee as he's going to my body, and it does nothing. Yep. Cool. Cool. Sick. Yeah. This game's good. This game's good. Oh my goodness. I hate it here. We pray for the guy you spar. Oh, you better. Because it's going to get ugly today. It's going to be ugly. I can't with this. I can't with UFC 5. I genuinely do not enjoy playing this game. And I know that I want to play it because it's like, it's a part of my niche. You guys probably want to watch this. I feel like it would attract the viewers that watch like fighting and stuff because I do fighting content. But man, something about this game, I genuinely have a hate for it. It doesn't feel responsive. It rewards cheesers. It rewards spam. It's just so broken, man, and it's so frustrating. This game gets me more frustrated than any game ever. And like I try to get on and have a positive and fun vibe when I get on. I genuinely can't when I play this game. It's the best rage bait game, brother. Oh yeah. I would rather lose in any other game. If I got killed in Fortnite, cool. If I can't land a trick for 3 hours and skate, cool. Like, but losing in UFC 5 does something to me that genuinely ruins my mood. It makes me so mad. I don't know, like, I mean, what would you guys want to watch me play? Because I don't enjoy playing UFC 5 anymore. I really don't. And I obviously I love the UFC, but man, this game is just buns. It's so buns. And I want to love it. I really do want to love this game. But I can't. The past like 5 streams I get on here and I'm like, bro, I have to play UFC. Like, I do not want to play UFC, bro. Literally would rather play anything else. Anything else. You could beat Prime Mike Tyson with this rage, bro. I would beat anyone with this rage that I have right now. Anyone. I don't even know what I want to play. Like I want to just hop on Skate, to be honest, and just talk. Because this is a game that I could actually enjoy my time on. Like it won't just rage bait me the entire time. I could have okay. Now that we're off UFC, I could actually smile and have fun. Because I was not having fun there. You would not believe your. Let me change the game on Twitch real quick. Is it gonna let me edit it? There we go. Skate. There we go. All right, look at the drip. We've got some new drip since you guys have last seen me. I was trying this line the last time I got on. Let me see if I can hit it first try. No warm up. And dude, YouTube's so annoying because I want to stream on YouTube too, but the fact I can't play music is like ridiculous. Because I just get copyrighted. Oh, that was kind of clean. I'm kind of excited for the new COD to come out. I think I'll play that a decent amount. Wait, I'm kind of cooking. Just hop on and just smack a beautiful line. Wait, what am I doing right now? Hold on. That was nasty. Ah. Sorry, now we're not raging no more. I might hop back on the UFC in a second. I need to clear my mind. I was not in a good headspace. I meant to do a trick there. I have to go, but I'll be praying for you and your family and keyboard. Hey, thanks, Fish. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for stopping in as always. I might low-key go on a run here in a bit. I should go run. You would not believe your eyes. How did I get on that rail? Is it on EA Game Pass? I have Game Pass. Is it like 100% on there? Battlefield 6 at $62. I can't be asked to spend $60 for a game when I just pay for Game Pass. If I have Pro, I don't believe I have Pro. I thought I had it. I get 10% off. How much is the Pro? How much is the Pro version? I might have to upgrade. This is night and day from UFC 5. I go from having the worst experience of my life to actually vibing. How much is the Pro, Wiz? It's only Game Pass for PC. Oh, wait, you have a PC? Yeah, that's weird. I mean, I've seen good stuff about Battlefield. It looks fun. I've just never been a Battlefield guy, so it's like I don't know if I'd actually play it. Plus, Call of Duty is about to come out. I know that I'm gonna be. I always grind Call of Duty when it comes out. and I try to be the best in the world at ranked. Oh. I wish games weren't $60, man. I understand it though, but it's just they come out so often, especially like CODs. Like CODs, 2Ks, Madden, they should not be $60 every single year. Kiddo uses it for Roblox. Oh, heard. Like I've had this idea about Madden for years. There's no way they should be dropping every single year. Please drop Maddens and 2Ks every 2 years. Drop them every 2 years. Update them once. Like update them throughout the year, obviously, and then when the new when the new season drops, just update the rosters. Update the rosters, make a few changes, and then just work on every 2 years to make a new video game. There's no reason we should be dropping a new game every single year for a football game. We don't have to do that. Or for 2K. They're virtually the same. Just make a big update. Make a big update that has some changes, and then just work on a brand new game that looks different and feels different every single year. That has upgrades that you've gathered information from the past 2 years. But it's hard. It's impossible for them because they don't make as much money doing that. But I don't know. I feel like they would make more money just off like if people know that they have a game for. That's probably the appeal to not spending money is because people know that there's going to be like for my team players. I love my team, but I can't. As a kid, I didn't care because money wasn't really real. I was okay with spending all the money that I had, like so much money on my team packs. Like I didn't care about it. But now that I'm an adult, spending so much money on virtual packs for players that I can't keep after a year is ridiculous. And they get so much money from it. And the worst part is that you have to spend money to actually have a good team on these games. Like you can't just play Ultimate Team and chill and not spend any. And if you do want to do that, you have to no life the game. If you want to have all the best players without actually spending money. Super annoying. So I beg them, please drop the game every 2 years. It'd be so much better. That's why I stopped Mutt. I mean, dude, I love Ultimate Team. I love it so much. If I had $1 million, if I was super rich, I would be playing it right now. No doubt about it. I'd be playing it right now. I'd be playing it over any other game. But I don't have $1 million, and I know that I'll spend a few $100s on packs to get the best players, and then guess what? Next week, those cards are useless. In 2 weeks, those cards are useless. Everything that you just spent money on is useless. And they just keep on finding ways to get you to spend more money, and it's insane. Yeah, rebuilds are the way to go because it's the same feel as Mutt, where you can get whatever players you want on your team. You don't get the Legends players, but that's fine. But Mutt is just a huge money scam, bro. Dude, I love no slides. They look so clean. See, like this is why I feel like I need to play like UFC because I stream UFC and I usually average around 10 to 15 viewers. And when I don't stream UFC, I average like 3 to 6. So it's like I feel obligated to play the game, but the game's so bad and it genuinely infuriates me so much that it's so hard. And it's not like I'm mega famous where I could just play whatever game. Like I feel like I just have to play the game in my niche. Yo, Tiny, thank you for the resub, bro. Thank you, fam. Appreciate you. Welcome to the stream today. But yeah, this is why I feel obligated to stream UFC because if I don't, the viewers tank. And whatever, I mean, streaming for 3 viewers is fine, but obviously, you'd for ad revenue and all that, you'd rather stream for 15. Oh. Tried hitting something crazy. But it's all right. I just can't wait for UFC 6 to come out, because then I'm actually going to try to, like, make real content on that with YouTube and stuff. Because there's already so many, like, established people in the UFC 5 world. I mean, I probably still could make content on UFC 5 and be okay, but I'm obviously not a high-level... Everyone who makes content on UFC 5 is good at the video game. And maybe that would make my content unique, is that I'm not the best, but I actually fight. So maybe I could get away with it. How am I feeling about my match this weekend? My match is next weekend, but I feel great. I'm super excited. I feel so good. My jiu-jitsu feels locked. I'm more in hope for a better UFC game because the audio's so... I mean, the thing about that is that, like, EA still has, like, EA's still going to be making the game for right now. I don't know what the audio... what the Saudis plan on doing with the game. You know, we just don't know. We don't know how that's going to go. And, like, EA is still, like, going to be a part of the games for a while. So I don't think anything's going to be a major change. But, I mean, the Saudis seem to care about fighting. And, you know, EA obviously doesn't, because they do a terrible job with updating fighters and making their game actually an enjoyable experience for people. The grappling's cheese. You know, stamina, like, doesn't work like it's supposed to. The pacing, I think, is bad. I don't know. There's a lot wrong. They just put a lot more care into the game. I mean, I hope so. I hope they put a lot more care into the game. It's not hard. It's not hard to listen to your fan base and what they want. Because how often were they dropping the old UFCs? I feel like UFC 4 and UFC 5 weren't that far apart from each other. But I feel like, when did UFC 5 come out? How's life been treating me? It's been treating me good. I've been living good. Just trying to train really hard right now in preparation for this grappling match. Trying to still keep up on my... It's hard trying to keep up on content when I'm training this hard, like in a grappling camp, because I'm just exhausted. And it's like I usually film my videos after training, and like after training when I'm completely exhausted, it's hard to get myself to do like a funny skit. But I'm still trying. I'm still getting it done. And I have so many ideas on my mind with YouTube and, you know, other content and stuff. I just, you know, can't overwhelm myself with it. And like I gotta just keep on growing. But I can't. I gotta be grateful for what I've built, but not satisfied. You know what I mean? I gotta find that medium of being, you know, grateful for having 100K, but it's like now, because you think that, okay, you hit 100K, like, you should feel, like, good and satisfied. Like, when I hit 100K, like, I didn't have the feeling that I thought I would have, like, the feeling of awe. If you know what I mean. So it's like I'm trying to be grateful, but I'm also in a predicament where I just want more. But not like a selfish way, I just want to keep on grinding. And I'm having some problems with sponsorships right now, because every sponsor that tries to hit me up, they are trying to just scam me. And it's so frustrating because I see all these other content creators that looks like they're getting like ad deals and good brands, like brand deals that are, you know, paying them well. And every brand that reaches out to me, they're just like, oh yeah, we'll just send you free products. And it's like, I'm not doing that. Or they just want to give me an affiliate code. I'm not doing that. Like, I feel like and I've always kind of felt this like in my life with everything, that like I just get like underappreciated with stuff. And like I just feel like that's just continuing to happen now that, you know, all this is going on. that makes any sense. That ain't bad. Stay hungry, dog. Once you feel full, the plates get smaller and smaller. Yeah. So it's like people are telling me like, oh, you gotta celebrate the 100K, and it's like, yeah, I got the tattoo, and I felt good about it for a day, but I just want to keep on growing my platform to YouTube. I mean, obviously my TikTok got hacked, so that's a bummer because I was making money on TikTok and stuff. But yeah, I just gotta find sponsors, and like TikTok's the way to make money from stupid companies that wanna, because the TikTok shop. I've been down the sponsorship rabbit hole. A lot of companies want you to promote them like crazy, but not give you much at all. Yeah, but you have to exactly. That's what I was just saying, and that's the strategy for them. They're taught to do that. They want to get people to. They want free marketing, always, and if they feel like they could pitch to, and they feel like they could take advantage of people, that's their whole idea because they're gonna associate with their brand and it feels like a big deal to them, and then they pitch to them that you're gonna make 15% from every affiliate code that we use, that people use from you, and you can make a ton of money and we'll offer you free products and stuff. Bro, you're not gonna make unless you're pulling a lot of it, and then you expect random people online to remember to use your affiliate code. How many times have you watched a YouTuber shout out something where they want you to use their affiliate code and you've never done it? Gotta try that penny. Gotta get the pennies when you can. I mean, who doesn't want free promo for their own company? I mean, 100%. I understand exactly what they're doing, but you gotta respect it. But they also gotta know like that's not how you're gonna pull. That's how you're gonna pull the lower content creators that want to say that they're sponsored with someone, because as a content creator, as an athlete, you want to say that you have sponsors. That makes you feel good. It makes you feel like you're doing something right. But you being sponsored with someone doesn't mean anything unless you're getting paid like a stipend, or you're getting actual, like you're doing actual like UGC content, which means that you're making money from posting about them. Like that's being sponsored with someone, not just getting free gear where they never promote you. They don't shout you out. They just want you to promote their stuff, make a full video on it, tag them, use a code, give a link to their website so all the attention goes to them and not actually on the person. A lot of people are cool with free stuff. And yeah, and the thing with fighters is that, like, okay, I'm not trying to be mean, but I think we all know that most fighters aren't the brightest, okay? And when these companies reach out to fighters, they are used to being able to take advantage of them, and they're used to getting the bare minimum from these guys. Because most of these guys they don't have much money. And listen, I don't have much money, but I'm not going to settle for nothing. I'm not going to give a company free promo just because they want to give me an affiliate code. I know what I'm worth, and I'm not going to just settle for some trash company to give me an affiliate code for like their mid-gear. Like I want to work with a company that actually values me and values the work that I put in, the amount of effort that I would put into a video for them. Like, they should realize, hey, if I paid this guy $1,000 to make a video for the content, gave him an affiliate code as well, I would put in a lot more effort into my video and making sure that it does better, so it can make, or maybe even like this is also bottom of the barrel, but even if they offer you like a views deal where if your video gets a certain amount of views or a certain amount of engagement, you get paid more. I've had that deal offered to me. That's a little bit better at least, because you are still getting offered to get paid based on your performance, which that's okay. But most companies aren't even willing to give that to you. So as a fighter, I think the best way for a fighter right now is to just look for local sponsorships will pay you like a straight up stipend for one fight camp. Like that's probably the best way to do it, is to get local people. If you're just looking for sponsors for like an amateur fight or for a pro fight, you could probably get like $500 from every single one, 300 to 500. I've charged for my sponsorships from my last fight. I charged 500 per spot, and they were all pretty much local brands or just someone who wanted to sponsor me like online. But yeah. Our cool would just in the hood, we call that the plug. I think there's a company that always hooks up fighters. Well, that's the rumor. Anyway. Is it Full Violence? Full Violence does. I've talked to Full Violence, and they do well, but they only do work with people that are in the UFC. So, it's you got to be in the UFC. I'm sure that they do fighters well, and they give them probably a good percentage of all the gear that they make with them, and they have a big brand, so they help promote the fighters as well. So that's always a good deal. But they only do work with the UFC, as far as I know, or what I've been told. Yeah, $500 for a local food shop. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what it is. You put their logo on your stuff, you shout them out on your socials a few times, and they give you $500. And like that's how it should be for every sponsorship. You shout them out and you get money. It's advertisement. It's the world of advertisement. So these companies have to realize that when they sponsor you, they're paying. This is advertising. They're making money from this. They are getting attention. You're paying for attention. It's the same thing as buying a billboard, but now it's on social media, which is a lot. People look at social media a lot more than a billboard because people think, oh, billboards up when people are driving. They drive past them and they see them. Bro, people are on their phones when they're driving. You'd probably have a better chance of someone driving and seeing an ad on social media than on a billboard. I mean, like, honestly. That's exactly what I had to do when I was competing a lot. There were a few small companies that gave me a couple $100 a piece, which wasn't bad at all considering I was a broke high school student. Yeah. They only work with you. But how crazy how some of these UFC fighters have 5, 10K followers. Then you're... Yeah, and, they say they only work with UFC fighters. I get that. And they only work with, like, the biggest ones. But I feel like it would be smart for them to... I just think that these companies are just missing out. And I'm not, like, glazing myself, but for the amount of engagement that I pull to work with these companies, they don't realize the amount of engagement it gets. And, like, how, like, some of my fans are... like, everyone who in here is, like, a diehard. Like, you guys show up to the streams. Like, you guys are doing the extracurriculars to pull up and, just watch the content. Which is fire. Like, I appreciate that. And, like, they don't realize, like, people... If I dropped a shirt with Full Violence, I could almost 100% guarantee that everyone in this Twitch chat would buy one. And that's, that's only 6 people, but that's fine. And, like, that's not even including the 106,000 people that follow me that are going to see their stuff. And that's also promotion for them. If the shirt doesn't, if they make, so say that they make shirts based on sales. So they don't make all the shirts in one batch. So the way that works is there's 2 ways of ordering shirts. You could either buy 100 and like pre-made in all the pre-made sizes, or you could do a pre-sale, or you could do like made to order. So every order that gets done, then you make the shirt. If they did like a made to order, what just happened? If they do like a made to order thing with me, like I think that'd be perfect. So you make the orders when people buy the shirts, bro. People would buy that up, especially for like my next fight. I guess it's the UFC. And it's also, like, it's the title of being a UFC champ. Because, for example, RainBet. I'm sure you guys have heard of RainBet. They sponsor athletes, but they only want to... I had an agent reach out to them. They only want to sponsor world champions. So they won't... So, like, for example, like Jiu-Jitsu Weasel. He has a sponsorship with RainBet because he won a PAN tournament and is technically a world champion. So they'll sponsor him, but they won't sponsor me because I'm not a world champion. And I've literally never done an IBJJF tournament, but I know if I did, I would win it. So it's just dumb. Like, most of these companies have, like, weird... They want you to be in the UFC. They want you to be a world champion. They want all these, but, like, I don't know. It's dumb. They want the accolades. I don't know how Full Violence works. I never did. I had one of their designers make a, like... One of their designers hit me up and wanted to do a shirt for me, but like not affiliated with Full Violence. So he did a shirt for me, but it wasn't associated with Full Violence. So it wasn't like they were dropping it on their own. And Talk 247, you need that title shot? Oh, they know. They know I need the title shot. That's what's happening next. It was promised to me. It was promised to me before. If I won my last fight, I was getting the title shot. That's crazy considering you have... Yeah. For example, like Flow Grappling. I'm doing the Who's Number 1 card next weekend. I have more followers than every single person on that card besides Sarah Galval. And she only has like 5,000 more than me. But I'm getting no promotion on the thing because I'm not one of the big people. It does, like, I have more followers than almost everyone besides one person, and it's Sarah Galval, who's like, her dad... helps her get some of that, but she's also really good. But, her last name helps. but it's also like I'm getting no promotion for that, and I'm only getting like I'm not gonna make any money on the card because of accolades. Would you ever consider those UFC BJJ events for exposure? I've seen extremely smaller names get exposure. Oh yeah, for sure. I would love to do UFC BJJ. Sounds like I need to let my balls hang and start talking some. Yeah, but like, what do I even say? Like when I win my match, I'm gonna say on the mic if I get a mic opportunity, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, don't disrespect me and put me on the prelims again." And it's also like not like I'm just like if my followers were like just 16-year-olds and 18-year-olds and like a bunch of brain rotted people, like I understand like all right, we can't give them a bunch of exposure and hype, but you know how many people in the UFC follow me? There's like 5 people on that Flow Grappling card that follow me. Like like, it's not like I have like a weak following. The people who follow me are like really big names. I have a lot of big followers, so like I don't know. It's all whack. It's all whack. The whole business industry of promoting and marketing and sponsorships is all whack. You gotta just I'm just looking. I'm just waiting to find a company that's like willing to actually value me and like what I'm worth, and then then I'll put in a lot for them. Because for example, like takedown, I've worn takedown shorts. I'm literally wearing takedown shorts right now. I've worn them in all my videos. They've reached out to me, and they wanted to do a partnership, and they wanted to put me in their pro partnership program, and all that does is just give me an affiliate code, and it's just stupid. Like I'm wearing their shorts in all my videos, and I was doing it just because I like their gear. I've always liked their gear, but like they just give me an affiliate code, no money, no straight up stipend, nothing. And it's like Takedown doesn't realize if they would have just offered me a bag, you know how much I would have promoted Takedown? Every single video. Every single video. And it's like I have more followers than the Takedown brand itself. I have more followers than Takedown himself, and like they want to offer me an affiliate code, bro. Like, get out of here with these affiliate codes, man. Like, affiliate codes you should have an affiliate code with every deal, but you should also have, you should also be getting paid a stipend. I'm ranting about this, but this is actually like this is the stuff that I think about a lot that I don't talk about. Because it's so annoying. I haven't seen this. I haven't skated this area yet. Maybe go full stream route. I don't know. I would love to go full stream route. I would love to stream, 6, 7, 8 hours a day, like whatever. It's as you can see, I have a lot of followers, but it's hard to translate that into Twitch. So I'm trying to find ways to integrate it into Twitch and be able to do that. I would love to be a full-time streamer, but it's also hard with my schedule to do full-time streaming, with how much I train and like how much I got to teach and stuff and got to work out a bunch. It would take away a lot. I'll definitely like when I'm retired, I'll definitely be like full-time streaming. Can I hop all these? No. I feel like affiliate codes are good for very small creators, but once you get to where you're at, they got to give you way more than affiliate code. While I know being a streamer with non-consistent game is mad hard to do, or to have these guys that could swap games and keep viewership up. Yeah, it's hard, and I know I wish my game could be UFC 5. It's because it's just it's so like I'm better at a lot of other games than UFC 5. I'm pretty good at Call of Duty. I'm pretty good at Siege. Um, like last year's Call of Duty, I was good. Like I was pretty good. And like playing ranked and stuff. But no one's gonna watch me play COD. Like it's gonna be hard to keep a consistent viewership because my niche is fighting. So people see me playing a fighting game, they're more likely to tune in than me, playing Call of Duty ranked. Uh, I feel like the UFC has lower views for the most, sadly. Like the game, not you. Yeah, I don't even know how many. I don't even know how many viewers it averages. Like it just the fan base is so much smaller than any other game. I feel like it's easier to become like it's a bigger streamer on Madden or 2K or Skate or any of the other big games just because the attention it brings is so much bigger. Like there's more, there is more mouths to feed and there's a lot more, people that are doing it, but you have more of an opportunity to blow up because of the volume of people that are actually watching it and go, from stream to stream and try to find new people that play. UFC streams, it's like people that are watching UFC streams, they want to watch the guys that are the best in the world. Like they watch guys like Nas. Like Nas UFC is great, but when I watch his streams, he's like never speaking. He literally just plays the game, and he averages like 500 viewers on TikTok. I don't know what else he does on like other platforms, but like if you want to play UFC, a game that doesn't have much viewership, you have to be the best. It doesn't matter if you have a personality or not, or how much like engagement you have. It's just how good you are. Yeah, so that's my rant about social media. That was a long one. But yeah, I'd love to get to a point where I could stream all the time and just stream whatever I want. If I want to play this game one night, I could play that game. If I want to play Warzone, I could play Warzone with holding the same amount of viewers. Like Sean O'Malley playing Warzone, like he was able to do that and pull in good viewers because he's in the UFC, he's a world champ, he's super popular. Like he was able to do that and pull. I think he would average around like 500 to 1,000 viewers on Warzone, which that'd be dope. You'd think though, as a business, that you can't work with the real content names they want due to only offering affiliate codes. Then you have businesses like Full Violence who take the risk of better compensation to the fighter/creator, and you could see they get the reward for the risk. Yeah, 100%. Companies need to realize, and I've always said this about any boss, any job that you work, the better you treat people and the more that you pay them and offer them, the more that they're going to do for you, the more they're going to stick their neck out for you. The more cheap you want to be, the less effort you're going to get from people, whether it's subconscious, whether it's conscious, like whether you like it or not, the less you pay people, you're going to get worse work. That's how things work. If you don't want to pay someone as much, you're not going to get better stuff. And if you do, then you're just getting scammed. You need to upgrade. Like most people are just getting scammed by these companies. Like there's people that I know with like a few, like 50,000 followers that do jujitsu, and they have like sponsors, and I'm like, oh, how much are they paying you? And they're like, oh, I got an affiliate code, and it's like, bro, you're getting scammed. You're posting your comps and all their gear. You're posting every single day wearing all their gear, trying to promote your affiliate code, which is cool, and you might make $100 a month doing that. But like you know how much advertisement you're giving them? Yeah, and that's all companies, Wiz. Like every company ever is going to try to do that, unless they're a legit company, like that actually is like they actually care about. They're actually human. They have good values. They're not just there to make a few bucks. Most companies just want the most profit ever, and they're going to do everything that they can to maximize their profits. And if that's paying, obviously a good way to do that is to pay your employees less. The people that are actually making you the money, the best way to make more money is to pay those people who are making you the money less. Just trying to copy the Gymshark brand exposure business profile, but then they're late to the party by year. Yeah. Because, like, people love to be, I'm sponsored by Gymshark, but it's like, not really. You have an affiliate code with them. You're not sponsored by them. They're only paying their top creators that have over 500,000 followers, the money. For sure, Wiz, I agree with that too. Three people that'll work harder than, paying more, for sure. Like I thought about like doing a landscaping business. I used to work for one, and the guy was selling it, and I thought about buying it one time. and like taking out a loan and buying it. And like just thinking about like pay and knowing like how I feel as a worker and the people that I've worked with. Also, they're gonna want to hire crap employees. They want to hire people that have done drugs, people that have been in jail, people that need jobs and are desperate. So most of the time, they're looking for guys who are desperate for stuff, and that's kind of the same thing for like how these companies work in like the jiu-jitsu world or like the martial arts world. They're finding people who are desperate for that sponsorship, and think that they can make a few quick bucks off of it. So it's the same idea. Like I have always thought when I've worked on like two-man, when it's literally only, it was me and this other kid that worked together, 2 employees, but he paid us more. He paid us way more than what he would have paid us if there was 5 of us. And we got the job done faster as 2 people than we would with 5. Have you ever thought about starting my own brand? So I actually did one time. I did start this was like 3 years ago. This is before I had any followers. I tried to start my own brand called Sixth Sense MMA. And I don't know if I even have, I have some stuff somewhere. But I started my own brand and I did pretty well on the first sale. It was too expensive for me to keep up with at the time. And I was also pretty young. I was like 17. But yeah, I've thought about it. I've thought about dropping like my own custom rash guard set and stuff. Thought about doing all that. I've been wanting to a lot more recently. And like I've been talking about getting a merch drop done with some people. I'm just trying to figure out what's the best for me. That process is right, and I agree. It's just also the employment fees on top of the salary that companies have to pay. I'm from the UK, so they have pensions. Heard. Yeah, I used to run a detail shop for a few years out in your town. Actually, turned into me working 15 hours a day and having some very questionable interviews with people. Yeah. You're gonna have that. That's for sure. That'd be tough. Yeah, like I have designs made. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Let me see if I can show you guys. It's hard to find people out there in general nowadays. Yeah, and a lot of people, especially like where me and Wiz are from, like the amount of people that are like doing drugs is kind of ridiculous, and the people that are trying to look for like the lower tier blue collar jobs is, you're gonna be getting some. You're gonna be getting some interesting people. Okay, so this is the guy that made he doesn't work for Full Violence anymore. But this is the design that I had made from a guy from Full Violence. They made me this. And I've had this design made for months, and I've never dropped it. But I'm thinking about dropping it now. Just for like my next fight and stuff. What do you guys think? I've posted it before a few times and everyone loves it. I haven't dropped it yet. But I'd like to drop this. And bro, I've had this idea to I've had an idea to make a rash guard and hold on. I want this to be on it. Hold on. Bro, I want to put this design. I paused my game to be here. I want to put this on a rash guard. I want to put this on a rash guard and then sell it as my own. I think that would be fire. I would love that. Hard to find good people out there in general nowadays. Get a branded logo for yourself. I've been thinking about it. I mean, I just don't know what I want to do with my logo. I'm so confused. I don't know if I want it to be like a cartoon of me. I want someone to just like mock up a million designs for me and I could choose from there. I'd wear it. Appreciate it. Yeah. I know people would love that. I paused my game to be here. I just gotta make sure it's not like, I don't think it's trademarked by anyone. I mean, that's like I've seen that shirt everywhere. I mean, I have like I had these just sent to me. Like someone sent me like that. Like that. I've gotten stuff like this. Like just simple KO logos and You seen the Paul Gray doing the knee braces adverts? It'd be more interesting to know if he has a piece of that pie or not. I'm sure he does. You know, guys, but also you never know with fighters. Some of them get taken advantage of, like, for sure. Don't think you trademark it. Yeah. Imagine dropping a meme tea celebration. That's what I'd want to do. I've thought about that too, like dropping a whole collection of like all the emotes that I've done in a fight. I don't know if I would like put them all in the same tee, or if I could drop them, you know, separately. I don't know how much they would sell. Like if there would be like, if I'd make, you know, a lot of sales, dropping them all individually, or just, you know, putting them all on one T-shirt. I think maybe putting them all on one T-shirt would be a fire idea. I just don't know if I have the best quality pics of me even. I know I have some quality pics of me doing the last one, but it's hard to like take a picture of me doing a dance and then like expressing it as a dance because it's still. That'd be a fire idea though. No, if I sold a shirt, they would be around $35 to $40. I'm never gonna charge $80 for a shirt. Ever. You will never see me do that. All day, every day, I'd pay that. Yeah, I think that $35 to $40, and it would be a good. If I'm not gonna be making $1 million from it, because like realistically, like I've made shirts before, and like I know how the industry works. Most of the shirts are gonna cost around $20 to make. So most shirts cost $20 to make, plus shipping, and like and all the taxes and stuff. You know, you're gonna have to make some money back. So that's why most companies charge around like $15 to $20 upcharge just for everything else, and to make a profit off of it. Like I'm not gonna be charging like if someone was spending $20 on prints. What's good, Swivy? How you doing, bro? Like hit me for 160 on a damn hoodie for Tate McRae. I dislike that chick now. I need to do something creative for shirts for sure. That's why I haven't dropped any, because I want to make. I don't want to just do like a money grab. People would think it's not a money grab, but I don't want to drop like some kind of. I could have been dropped T-shirts now and probably made pretty good on them. I think that, you know, for making money, like I want to make. I want to make something good. Something that people will actually wear. Just packing for UFC, watching you. I locked in all my bets for tonight, so I'm free. Oh, for the Dana White Contender Series. Hey, send me your plays for tonight. Feel like she hit me for the 2-for-1 and lied, but she's with her mom, so yeah, 160 for a Tate McRae hoodie is criminal. I sent him in the Cord. Okay, bet. Appreciate you. What's your name in the Discord? Smoking. Okay, I figured that was you. Did I see the Bantamweight fight? Yes, bro. That fight was insane. I think it's 8 p.m. Eastern time is 8 p.m. Eastern time is when the Contender Series starts for me. So check your time zone, but I know it's 8 Eastern. I feel like I haven't even looked at the UFC card coming up this week. It's De Ridder versus Brendan Allen. Dude, I haven't looked at this card at all. Okay. Give me RDR. Give me... Dude, Mike Mallet is forever on my UFC banned list for gambling, because this dude's fight was at Neil Magny. Who did he fight? Yeah, Neil Magny. This fight lost me so much money on a parlay. This dude was like minus 200 to win, and he sold so hard at the very end of the third round. He completely gave up on me. He's forever on the parlay ban list, so I will forever be a Mike Malott hater. Give me Kevin Holland. Cheeto versus Ayman Zahabi. This is a good fight, but I got to go with Cheeto. Manon Farrow versus Jasmine Jazavicius. This is a good fight. Give me Manon Farrow. Cody Gibson versus Ar Weakling. Yeah, sure. I don't know. I feel like this guy's always been a huge favorite in all of his fights. I'm not too hip on it. I've seen this guy's name before in fight cards. I've watched him fight, but I kind of forget. So I'm just gonna skip that. Kyle Nelson versus Matt Frivola. I don't know. Let me skip on. Charles Jourdain versus Davy Grant. Give me Charles Jourdain. His Instagram is so funny. Bruno Silva versus Hyung Sung Park. Bruno Silva. DeJordan Santos versus Danny Barlow. I'm a casual. I don't know. Drew Dober versus... Why is Drew Dober down on the card so much? Kyle Preplik? Give me Drew Dober. Yeah. Drew Dober is one of the first UFC fighters to follow me, actually. Fun fact. He followed me, like, really early on to it. Like, he followed me at, like, 3,000 followers. Shout out Drew Dober. I don't know who either of these girls are. Kind of bad, though. I'm going to skip that. And I don't know the last two. Everyone going to lose on Manon, you think so? They will give decision win to Jasmine. Ravenna in my DMs? No shot. No shot. She bad. My goodness. Well, that picture's not great. I don't like the glasses. This dude's capping. He's capping. Give me 40 seconds. Sorry, Swivy. Sorry about the ads. I'll just skate around and I'm a sub once Jasmine smacks. I'm saving my funds right now. Heard that. You all good, brother. Bro, I remember when I first started blowing up on Instagram and I had like 20K, Diana Belbita followed me on IG, and I was like, dude, she is so bad. Like, let me try to, like, I didn't see that she had a boyfriend or nothing, so I was like, oh, let me slide in here. Like, let me just slide up on a story and see what I can cook. And I slid up on something, and she replied, like, and I was like, oh, okay, this is fire. And I was talking to her, like, all night. Wow. Wiz gifted a sub. Wiz, you the GOAT for that. You're the GOAT. What a caring guy. Appreciate you, Wiz. And there goes Swivy. Thank you again, Wiz. You're the GOAT. But, bro, I was talking to her all night. I was telling my friends, like, yo, like she's actually, I went on a date with Pollyanna. No way. Ads were hell. Yeah, so I was talking to Belbita, and I was like, you know, trying to see what that was about. But then then she posted like a story of her boyfriend. I was like, bruh. She fights Jillian. Wait, no way she fight Jillian Robertson in my home city. What are you talking about? Jillian was one of like the first fighters to follow me too on IG. You could take him. Who's the baddest UFC women's fighter? She came to your city and you linked up. Hey, that's fire. The baddest women's UFC fighter? I mean, dude, like, everyone's going to say Tracy Cortez. It's just the cliche thing to say. Like, yeah, see, like, everyone's going to say Tracy. And, like, it's hard. I've seen Tracy in person a few times now. Like, it's hard to deny. Um, it's gonna be Luana Santos. Yeah. Ugh. I mean, it's so hard not to say Tracy, man. But bro, I always thought um I always thought Joanna was bad. I was like Joanna was one of my sleepers. Alexa's up there for sure for me. Oh my God, Jinx. Yeah, I think Alexa Grasso's up there for me. And like Mackenzie Dern looks good, but she ain't. I don't. I'm not with the hype. Like she's good looking, but she's not up there. Bro, she mine back off. What do you guys think about Mackenzie Dern? Do you agree with the hype? Eh. I've also been in the same room with Mackenzie Dern as well. Like she's cute. Like she's good looking. Yeah, I agree. Yep. I think that's what everyone's gonna say about her. Tracy just got it all. Play some music, bro. I can't because I'm streaming on YouTube, but um I'm about to just stop streaming on YouTube just because I hate not being able to play music. It's so frustrating for me. Because I love listening to music when I play games, but it's like when you stream on YouTube, you just get copyrighted. Bro, she's not that ugly. Damn. Yeah, that was kind of criminal. So how did you get her to contact you then? She wasn't replying to you. Like, how'd you get her contacts? She follows and answers now? That's fire. Give me a second, Dad. Yeah, boys, I wish I could. I won't be able to this stream, but the next stream for sure. I'm just gonna stream on Twitch just so I could like actually play music. Power Slap girls are underrated. I've seen a few that looked really good. I've just been like line skating this entire. I haven't even tried to hit a spot yet. I've just been cruising around, just vibing. It's a vibe day. I'm just getting my mental back from what the UFC stripped from me earlier. Did not have a good time on UFC earlier. I was genuinely about to crash out. If you go to Vegas, Kyle, it's too easy. I've been to Vegas plenty of times. I'll be there again soon. Like I've had them hit me up. If I had UFC customized shorts, how would you do them? I would make them the most mentally challenged they could possibly be. They would probably get denied because they wouldn't get denied, but they would be so colorful. They would just be like I imagine if I had to do it right now, it would be a bunch of abstract stuff and like the art design would be very weird and interesting looking. I would make it very unique. UFC girls live in Vegas or Miami. Swiss cheese is followed. Hey, thank you, brother. Welcome. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do Worlds in Vegas. I'm gonna sign up for that soon. So, I'll be doing Worlds, and that will be I'll probably definitely be hitting them up then. me try to hit this. I've seen people hit this spot up here. How do I get up there? Yeah, I'm going to... What am I doing? I got Pittsburgh coming up. I'm going to Pittsburgh for the... I'm going to Pittsburgh for my Who's Number One, and then I might go to Dallas for like a week or so to hang out there, and then I might do... I'm definitely going to Vegas again. But yeah, got some stuff going on. How do you backflip on skate? Like with the board or without the board? Ow. Without the board, you just jump and you hold both triggers and then hold down on your stick. When do you think you'll be in the UFC? I mean, it really just depends on when I turn pro and stuff. And like, you know, all that. Yeah, this is the best little niche community we got in the world right now. Oh wait, that was kind of tough. That was kind of tough. Let me try to hit something cool here. Oh, these balloons need to go. Honestly, you're young, don't rush it. Build up and get it when the time is right for real. Yeah, I know that I could probably, like, this isn't me trying to be, like, cocky, but I do think that I genuinely could be in the UFC right now. But obviously, I'm young, don't want to rush it. Oh, I'm gonna try to hippie jump that. Maybe cough in it. But yeah, I mean, the UFC will come when the time's right. I'm still an amateur, Swivy. I'm not even a pro yet. That's why I'm not getting an offer. I should have like glided through that. Yeah, I'm sure that they'll see it at some point, and then when they see that I'm a pro, they'll be interested. But I mean, I'm not even a pro, so I can't be in the UFC yet. But like, you know, having a social media is important. You see guys like Gable Steveson, him being, you know, the pedigree that he has, like he'll be in the UFC soon. I don't even think he didn't even fight an amateur fight. I think his first fight was a pro fight. What are requirements for you to turn pro? Well, I technically could turn pro right now, but the promotion that I'm fighting for wants me to fight for a belt and then turn pro. But if I'm having trouble getting a fight, if I'm having trouble getting an amateur title fight, I'm just going to turn pro. Because I wrestled my entire life. I'm about to be a purple belt in jiu-jitsu. I think that I have world-class jiu-jitsu. You think Gable can become a UFC champ one day? For sure. I definitely do. He's got the mindset to do it. He is an athlete enough to do it, and he has really good wrestling. But I could turn pro right now. All sub wins is crazy. Yeah, I had 4 Muay Thai fights, won 2 of those by knockout and 3 by 30-27 decisions. So I've never lost a round. In fighting, and in my amateur career, obviously I have 3 first-round submissions that were all about a minute apiece. Yo, Lucas, thanks for the sub on YouTube. I was rocking that kid in my last fight. Bro, I wanted to get the knockout so bad. I wanted that knockout so bad, but he shot on me for some reason. And then he shot on me, and it was like I wanted to just sprawl and then get back up, but when I stuffed the shot, I like legitimately threw him to his back, and he just fell to his back, and I was like, all right, fine, I'll just sub him. Your style reminds me of Anthony Pettis. My bad if you don't think so, LOL, but great striking, but always wins by sub when people shoot on him. some reason he felt that punch to the jaw, brother. What do you mean? The craziest part about that, about him shooting on me, is that in like the pre-fight like in the press conference that we did an interview together, and like he was saying that like he hopes that I stand with him, and like he knows that I'm a grappler, but he hopes that I stand with him and stuff. And then he was the one to shoot on me. That was funny to me. It was a last second replace. It wasn't last second, no. It was like 4 weeks notice. It definitely wasn't last second. You seen it in his face? Oh, I felt it. Like when I hit him with the hook, when I hit him with the hook in that fight, I knew it was wraps. Bro, I can't, these ramps. Why is there so many ramps here? He just caught them hands. Yeah. Yo, Uncle Dre's. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you. You hit him with the fa. Bro, bro, let me run. Yeah, it was really it was the hook that I think got him. When I hit him with the hook and I dropped him with that, that's when he started to realize maybe he should try to take me down. Thank God that ramp's gone. Christ air backflip. Ew. Okay, coffin. Through there. Oh. W.A. Welcome. Welcome, Uncle. Welcome, Unc. Yeah, when I hit him with the right, and that's the right hook was the shot that I was practicing my entire camp because he's a southpaw and I wanted to cut off the angle to the left. So I wanted to take the outside foot position and then cut it back, like close it off, get him a close against the cage, and then hit him with the right hook as he circled back into me. Yo, Leaks World, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome. I wanted to hit him with the hook as he circled back into me. That was like a big part of that's what I worked a lot in camp. So then when I saw that I had the opportunity, when I got him pressed up against the cage, that was my moment to hit that hook and then dropped him with that. And then the 1-2 after he got back up, he was cooked. It was funny when he shot though, just because of all the stuff that he was saying about me, like hoping that I don't grapple. No, let me get up there. Am I gonna get there now? Dude, I'm trying to just run, but I keep on interacting with people. People are just standing here. Where's that interview? It's on YouTube on 247 Championships. Look up 247 Fighting Championships and then just look up my name and you'll see the interview. No one checked his striking. You said he was a grappler. Bro, if I interact with Saint Laurent one more time, I'm going to tweak. Yeah, poor guy, though. I mean, I respect him. I felt bad. After the fight, I went and talked to him, and I was like, yo, I want you to know that, like, everything that I do, like, after the fight, like, none of that's personal. Like, don't feel bad about, getting emoted on, You got potential. Don't take it to the heart. Well, I got mega height on that one. That sucks though, getting dropped, then choked out by default, then emote to add. I've honestly never fight again if that happened to me. Yeah, the fight I had before that, The fight I had before that kid, that guy was mega salty. He didn't. Usually, I talk to all my opponents after the fight, but the one that I hit the John Morant grenade throw, and then I did like what was it called? Like some things don't work, and that's just how like when I stopped my foot, I did like the twisty leg thing. Like when that was super popular, when I did that, that guy was heated. That guy he was the only person that was salty. And then after the fight, like people that like knew him and like his family and stuff, they were messaging me and they were like, run that back, like they were not happy. You F with the boogie bomb? That was a fun one. Bro must have knew the consequences, wasn't even getting KO'd live, but getting emoted on. Oh, he was so aware. If you watch the interview back on, hold on, let me hit this line real quick. I'm gonna get it this try. Watch. Oh, yeah. Never mind. At that point, I'd have to rage bait him more. Oh, I told his family to kick rocks. I told everyone to kick rocks. What was I pulling up, though? Oh, shoot. Like, if you look up... Got the Wheel of Mutt down there I was watching. This guy was sick. In this fight, this guy wasn't happy because this guy wasn't look how mad he was. This guy was sick because I had him in an arm bar and his arm was literally shattering in my ear. And as I had this arm bar, I got the arm bar right here, and right about here, right here, his arm starts cracking, and I look at the ref. Right here, you can see my head turn. I wonder if I could zoom in. Can I zoom in? I don't know if I could zoom in, but right here, I look at the ref, and this ref's name is Chip. I looked at Chip, and I said, Chip, I'm about to break his arm. Wish you had audio on it, but I look at him, and I said, Chip, I'm going to break his arm. And then his arm starts snapping even more, and I got crazy extension here, and he wasn't tapping. But in amateur fights, they won't allow your arm to break. If someone's not tapping to a fully locked in armbar, they'll stop the fight before someone taps. So he didn't tap, but the ref stopped the fight, and he was sick. He was sick about it, but I was going to snap. Trust me, I know when I'm going to snap someone's arm. I was going to snap his arm. This guy was sick about it, but this guy was super cool. I talked to him. Me and him went to the bar after. I had a few drinks with this guy. I met his family. This guy was super chill about it. Like, I wasn't known for emoting yet, so he didn't know that he was going to be on a highlight reel after this, and he would go viral for getting emoted on. But yeah, this guy, where's the exit button? This guy wasn't the happiest, but he was cool about it after. Like, me and him at least talked after. This was bad. Me and this guy haven't talked since. I didn't really even emote on this guy. Like, what did I even do after this one? I think I just did like a little. Hold on. What did I do? What did I do after this one? Dude, I miss kickboxing fights. These were so fun. Yeah, they stopped this fight in a minute. I was mad that they stopped it, though. That's why I'm doing this right here, because I was mad that they stopped the fight. And I walked over to the commentators, told them that I loved them, because the commentators were sick. I missed a knuckle bump there. I kind of feel bad about that. Look how respectful I am. Went over to his coaches. This is before I was, like, emoting all the time, though. This is before I was, like, known for it. Look, this is all I did in this fight. This fight, see, that was a simple one. Like, I didn't have a plan, but, dude, I beat the crap out of this guy. Have you guys ever seen this fight? Might struggle to get a fight. Oh, for sure I struggle to get fights. This is going to say they will emote on you if they win, giving me Patty versus Jordan Levitt. Yeah. For sure. Some people got it on their shield. I get that. Hold on. This guy. I cooked this guy. Watch, I get hit in the nuts there with a knee. And then I collect myself. And then, I don't know if you guys have seen this one, but this one was brutal. Okay. Nice So, fun fact, I actually fractured my right wrist and my right thumb on this punch. I fractured two different things right there.
Okay.
On that punch right there, I broke my hand and I broke my thumb in one punch. So that wasn't fun. I was out for a while after this fight because I broke everything, and then when he came back, I just smothered him. Boom, 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 boom. Douche, 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 douche. Yeah, good stoppage there by the ref. I don't have my other fight on YouTube though. Let me see. This was my last Muay Thai fight right here. I cooked this guy. This guy wouldn't fall, but I was trolling him the entire time. I was dribbling on him. I was hitting him with such good combinations. If you guys haven't seen the highlight reel, go watch the highlight reel. But yeah, this fight I was flowing in. I wish I had a better angle on that spinning back kick there. This was the very last second of the third round. I hit the cleanest spinning back kick right to his face, but you can't really see it. This was my second Muay Thai fight. I was out of all my fights, how bad is it throwing that with that broken hand? I didn't really feel it till after the fight, to be honest. You ever gonna do any more kickboxing or Thai? Just nah, I probably won't do any more. I didn't feel the broken hand though. Yeah, in the moment I didn't notice until I didn't notice until after I took my gloves off and I started dapping people up after my fight, like my coaches, and I was like, ooh, like my hand hurts. And then I went to go get my hand wraps cut off, and dude, it hurt so bad. I realized in that moment that I was in trouble. This guy was 32 years old and I was 19 at the time. I was nervous for this fight, but yeah, I put it on this guy. I wasn't allowed to throw knees to the head, but I got away with one there. Whoopsies, don't duck into him. The Iverson step over. This knockdown was hilarious. Look at this uppercut. Hold on. Not that one. Not that one. Douche. Look at the way he falls. That was a funny one. I was so tired in this fight. I knocked this dude down 7 times, and look at that. This was the hardest I've been hit in a fight, was right here. Because I landed this spinning back fist, crack, but then he threw something back and it stumbled me. But it didn't hurt, but that's the hardest I've been hit. Dropped him with a leg kick. I was flowing this fight. This poor guy. I literally knocked him down 7 times in 2 rounds. Dropped him again with a knee, and then he pulled me down with him. And then I hit him with boom, boom, boom. That's the one that dropped. That's the one that ended the fight right there. And then all I did in this one is I hit the nay-nay. That's all I did for that fight. This fight is the one where the guy was super salty. This guy was super salty. This guy did not talk to me at all. This is the guy where he had family members messaging me after. This guy was sick. GG's, back to the lobby. My hair for this fight was so funny, bro. The boogie bomb. Yeah, and then I did this dance. Oh yeah, this is back to that other Muay Thai fight. This is my first fight of all time. Bro, this probably was the best shape I've ever been in for a fight. This one right here. This is my first ever Muay Thai fight. I literally did. You thought it was 3 knockdowns in me? Yeah, but it's in a round. And some of the knockdowns, they weren't counting as knockdowns, but yeah, they let that guy get cooked. Was that in PA? Yeah. But bro, this was the best shape I've ever been in for a fight. This was the most locked in. I had this is my first fight. I literally had a 16-week camp. I had so many injuries going into this fight. I had so many foot injuries. It was unbelievable. But the shape that I was in for this fight was ridiculous. Yeah, this is my first fight ever. Look at that foot sweep. Look at the foot sweep. Boom. This kid ate some shots too. He ate a lot of shots. Yeah, I wish I didn't slip on that one. That would have been cleaner if I didn't slip there. I was just flowing. I was switching stances. I mean, obviously the striking isn't as good. Landed a crazy overhand there. Boom. That's what. This was the hardest shot I landed in the fight. This 1-1-2. 1-1-2. Bang. Boom. 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 I would have knocked him out there if he didn't stop it for a standing 8 count. Look at that. Look at the leg kick there. This is a Jose Aldo type leg kick. Boom. Remember, this is my first ever fight. Now this is my favorite fight right here. My hands were on. Boom, boom, boom. That's what, listen, this is what made the kid shoot. That hurt, and then boom, that hurt. He got back up, swarmed him, and then I might have had an illegal cage grab, allegedly. Allegedly. No, I'm kidding. I definitely grabbed the fence. I grabbed it so hard right there. I even told the ref to stop the fight because I knew that I grabbed the fence, and I didn't want anyone saying that I won because I grabbed the fence. So look, I looked up at the ref and I said, yeah, I grabbed the fence. Had him stop the fight, reset. Look at the feint. Look at the feint going into the 1-2. Feint 1-2. Dude, if that hook would have landed right there, if this second hook would have landed when he shot, stuffed that takedown, threw him down like my little brother. Smashed him. Easy past the guard, went to north-south, went back to side control. Easy back take. That's easy money right there. Right into the choke. Yeah, GG's, brother. Bro, the worst. Look at him. Look at him over there. Bro. Poor guy. The slow-mo and the twerk. Yeah, so that's me kind of breaking down my fights, a little unexpected turn in the stream. But yeah. Bro, think your toes in one round, but probably just edited. Yeah. Yeah, the editor that did that kind of left out like some parts I wanted in there, but I mean, it is what it is. My toes were in there? Nah, just my hand. My toes might have been. But yeah, all right, boys, I got to hop off the stream. I have to go teach my kids class as always, on these days. Appreciate you guys for hopping in. Great stream. Might stream later tonight. What is it, Tuesday? Yeah, I'll probably stream tonight. So, and on Instagram, follow me on Twitch if you haven't yet, if you're just watching. I appreciate everyone who hopped in. Shout out Wiz, Swivy, Yos, everyone who's been commenting, Slick. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys drop a follow. Follow me on everything else. Stay updated. I'll be posting a video later tonight on Instagram. Make sure you guys are tuned in. And I'll see you guys. Hey, Slick, thank you for the follow, fam. Have a great day. Stay blessed. Love others. Be happy. And yeah.